What's up, guys? It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming back at you with another Supreme Commander 2 cast. And guys, thank you so much for your support with the changes that may be going on with this channel. So far, people have been very receptive of, what is that, Company of Heroes 2. So send in those replays. Get me to buy it. I haven't bought it yet, but if you send me a replay, I more than likely will. And I'm also very interested in Warhammer, Total War Warhammer 2. So send me replays of that. That will get me to buy it as well. Right now, I'm kind of sitting on my hands because I still have that Forge Alliance Forever cast to do. That really long one that Mr. Connor sent in a little while ago. So that will be done. And I got a few more casts. This is one of my older ones because the newer submissions have been kind of community casts, and I don't really want to do community casts right now, but I will be doing them soon because, well, I'm running low on Procasts. That's right, guys, I'm running low on Procasts. Once those are done, this video channel might be uploading a little bit slower. So Company of Heroes 2 is probably a go. Forge Alliance Forever, send me those replays. Do it, guys. And Total War Warhammer 2 is probably a go as well. So let me know what's up, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Let's just get right back to this video. The map is Iskellian. I don't really know how to pronounce that. Iskellian Coast. And it's one that I never ever do because, well, Navy is very imbalanced. So anyhow, that is the map. Team 1 is down to the south, and Team 2 is to the north. Let's introduce the players. We got Ares spawning in as the red UEF commander, doing eco first, and his teammate, who is the air player, because way back here is obviously air, and he is SoS. He is the teal UEF commander. So we got double UEF. Hopefully he's going to get air. And their opponents, Team 2, we got the Darkness, everybody. The Darkness, Charlie Murphy. I'm just messing around, everybody. Everybody loves Dave Chappelle. Who doesn't love Dave Chappelle? If you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. Anyhow, we got the Orange Cyber Commander. He is the Darkness, doing a double research station opener and a single land factory with some eco going on. And his air player, yes, definitely going air, is Zadayka. He is the yellow UEF commander, dropping down 2 air factories. That is the way to do it. And note, there is a wonderful little choke point here, which could be artillery. This would be an artillery no man's land. So definitely don't want to get caught up in artillery. Oh, look how SOS is a little bit late on the building of those factories. And I don't understand the reason why building the factories so close to the edge. That could get hit with subs. I do not recommend it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that lip is far enough. If the subs there goes dop against the lip. So you know what? I don't play this map. I've probably played this map maybe a handful of times. It's so big and so odd that it's really definitely not in the pro map pool. So that's just how that goes. So Team 2 gets a free scout. I'm going to speed it up because I don't think a whole lot happens here because of this little land bridge. Everybody knows that this is no man's land, and that's a great place for a radar. These are well-placed radars, by the way. So we got some air. Oh, that is a nice little scout there, Zadayka. Zadayka as a scout going right around the side. Sees the expansion going on, and we got Ares going to expand to the side. That scout is dead, and no yummy mass for you, SOS, not at all. No yummy delicious mass. That mass is not going to be his. So we got Ares building up on the island over here, which is a great idea, but yeah, build and a move order back. Smart move orders, look at that. Telling him where to exactly go. Bing, 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 come back home. So, and it looks like SOS has a similar build command. Because this is the only... Oh, there's a fight going on, guys. I'm so sorry for missing it. And the Darkness going for the nanobot weapon. Super effective in this choke point. This choke point makes the Darkness an extremely deadly machine there, and it looks like I missed that radar going down. I'm so sorry, guys. This right here is where the Darkness wants to fight. Now, right here, the Darkness really should have a Cobra. This is not going to go well for the Darkness because of these 2-point defense. These 2-point defense, all they need to do is buy some time, and here comes the land gantry. And the Darkness is sending the troops down to harass SOS. That is probably the smartest thing you could do because SOS has no defense. This is going to destroy some partially vetted mass extractors. Definitely not ideal for Team 1. Now, some research stations going down and back for Team 2. The wise thing to do for the Darkness is definitely do that. Look at that. He's splitting up his units to be as effective as possible, destroying all of the mass points as they could. And the Darkness is not pushing. Smart move. And Ares knows you cannot push right now with that nanobot weapon right in this little choke point. That choke point is incredibly deadly. The SOS losing a whole lot of stuff there. The SOS might actually die here. SOS is in red. He is down to 1,000 hit points, less than 1,000 hit points. He survives off about 800 hit points. That is amazing. Now, all that needs to happen are a couple of bombers coming out with Zadayka, just flying overhead, casually dropping some bombs on SOS. There's not a whole lot he could do to stop it since his wasps are way over there. So he comes down here, comes up. Well, he could scout it there with the radar, so never mind. Or even coming down on this side, going around, and bow! Dead commander right there. And there's 2 really annoying loyalists there. Smart move. Now, we got some fat boys out. Fat boys, definitely fairly effective right here in this spot. The Darkness can't really maneuver. Cannot zigzag all that much. But I would like to see a couple of factories queued up right here. Some shields and some point defense. That would be very strong against this Cybran right here because there is no tactical missile launchers. There's tactical missile on the Darkness comm, but that won't do enough damage. So as we saw a second ago, but I didn't mention, Zadayka is pumping out Macedon cruisers. Those are going to do a lot of damage against these stationary targets. That mass advantage right there, the 2 mass pumps right there, gone. And after a few moments, they're probably going to park here, take away that mass, park there, take away that one, and destroy all of SOS's base. So SOS is going to be at a disadvantage once again. Now, Peace Shields are a great counter against the Darkness's, what would you call that? Against the nanobot weapon. That is a fantastic counter. Peace Shields and Fat Boys. Good move there. Be sure that the Fat Boys... Oh! But a counter... Darkness has a counter of his own. He has Overcharge. Overcharge is going to wreck, and definitely did wreck, everything right there. Getting close enough to Darkness will mitigate the damage. The Fat Boys cannot do enough damage. Now, another Overcharge would definitely be what the Darkness wants, but the Darkness took out a Fat Boy the old-fashioned way, definitely in the favor of the Darkness. The Darkness is below 20,000 hit points, 15,000 hit points. Definitely wants to be a little more careful here. Destroying another Fat Boy, that is definitely one bad ACU there. I think that was a wasted Overcharge there even. In the red, down to 10,000 hit points. Definitely want to get the heck out of there. Now, if Ares got his ACU in the fight, that might actually cause enough damage to take out the Darkness, but Ares is sitting back comfortably. Now, these Mastodons are doing exactly as I said, destroying SOS's base. Now, that Fat Boy just got murdered, just as expected. Mass extractors with point defense on them, definitely helpful, but probably not going to stop it. Now, a missed opportunity for SOS. Those Wasps could go after the Darkness, take him out with just a handful of them, but he's way over here, out of position. not where he needs to be. Now, bombers are not going to be the solution to these mastodons, even though one mastodon went down, probably from factory TML. Not a bad counter there because most likely um, the darkness is just going to leave them there. Not the darkness. Zadayka is just going to leave them there to chill and do their job, which is not a bad move, but it's not a great move against factory TML. There you go. He's microing, and one sub could do a whole lot of damage to those mastodons. Now, a lot of the fighting in the the front right here is not happening. There's no fighting here. Now, kind of interesting for Ares to build up subs. I don't know why he's building up subs, but he probably doesn't know what's going on back here. That this is all the Navy threat that's in the area. Now, there's enough bombers to do some damage right now. Let's see if anything actually happens. Not a whole lot done there. I think they may have missed. Or maybe they're just strong against bombers. Now, it looked as if Zadayka was behind in the air, but now Zadayka is most definitely catching up. Now, these bombers could do something if they work in conjunction with Ares. Now, keep those bombers back. Make sure the darkness is damaged and bring those bombers in, and boom, you have one dead enemy ACU. Now, dropping them against these loyalists wouldn't be a bad idea either. Now, an air battle over and the AA of the darkness is not what you want whatsoever. There's AA probably all over. Is that factory of an AA? I don't know. Either way, this is not a good place to engage because all that yummy, yummy, delicious mass is going to be in the darkness's backyard. And the darkness is going to... See, look, the darkness is trying to is repairing some of his air units. Not a bad move to patrol underneath your units there. And look, he's on patrol. He's sucking up the delicious, yummy, yummy, yummy mass. Free mass. That mass is the way to go. Now, these air units are free to do whatever they want. There is nothing to stop the air of Zadayka. Zadayka has gunships here that could mop this up here very nicely and quite easily. The darkness is in the yellow, looking way more healthy than he was, taking some damage, but he's dodging it. He's a very good dancer. He has taken his Zumba classes. He's taken his Zumba lessons. His instructor says he's definitely up there at level 2 or 3. I don't really know if there's a level 2 or 3, but it sure sounds good, doesn't it? He is doing his Roomba, his Zamba, whatever the heck they call that stuff in Zumba, and he is doing such a good job. He is going to be promoted to instructor if he survives this match. I'm quite sure of it. Now, these gunships are looking rather ominous and rather deadly. Definitely not something you want to see in a 2v2 right now. The enemy has air, and here comes gunships. Deadly, deadly units. Now, there's AA on the units here. Excuse my yawning. And there's like King Cryptor. I think Ares isn't taking this seriously because who the heck brings out a King Cryptor? King Cryptors are almost a meme. They're not even a real unit that people actually use. But here it is, clicking down that thing, down that bridge, looking to take out the darkness, trying to make his life all the way dark. Now, I like how SOS is rebuilding his stuff, but really needs to focus on getting a huge air force because this is not working. These tiger sharks are pathetic. They are not keeping up with the mastodons. I'm not saying anything bad about darkness. I'm not. But, I mean, SOS, I'm not. But these tiger sharks are so slow and not keeping up with cruisers. That is a tragedy in this game. One single solitary gunship is down. Oh my goodness! The King Cryptor is missing the darkness. What was that? The darkness is getting away. How is that even possible? Why aren't those ground units firing at him? Strategic. Oh my goodness, I totally missed it. There is a nuke, guys. I didn't even see the nuke. That King Cryptor is getting it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh, no. Where's that nuke going? Probably right here, huh? Yeah, there's no doubt about that. This area is done. And Ares is trying to run away the best he could from these gunships, trying to be in the air, and boom! Down goes Ares. Ares gotten nuked by the nuke. Dead as all heck. And the Darkness is so lucky to be alive. Building on wreckage, getting that build bonus by doing so. Smart idea. Most definitely here. Now, not a whole lot of air coming in to defend these gunships. These gunships going for the base of SOS. SOS is probably doing the Morse code of SOS. And he's by standing there, I'm pretty sure he's gonna control K. He's probably typing and being like GG, and he's probably going to either sit here and die or control K. So let's just watch what happens to this commander. Stopped attacking him. Alright. Well, they know he's there. He's waiting to die. He's probably sitting there going like, what the heck is taking so long? The gunships are busy. Having a good old time there. Let's see what Darkness is doing. Rebuilding, because why not? Even, oh, there it goes. Like I said, he had a control cater, took those Macedon cruiser missiles right to the face, and this was a way over anyway, because that is what we call death. We got that AC-1K there. So what we saw here from Team 2, we saw air superiority and naval superiority win out on this match. There was not a whole lot that Team 1 could have done. And oh yes, there's even an AC-1K en route to wreck SOS's butt. So, and it ended up being land superiority once Ares dropped out. And nukes were just a surprise. I was not expecting that. So anyhow, guys, the match was really awesome. I thought it was pretty cool. It has sat in my inbox forever. I am so sorry there, Ares. Thank you for sending it in. I think you're the one who sent it in, or the Darkness did. Maybe even Zadayka or SOS. You know what? I am so sorry. If you've been waiting for this match to be cast and I did not do it, my apologies. But at least it's cast now, a year later. But I'm going to put it up, and you're going to enjoy it, you're going to like it, and you're going to be all like, whoa, Mr.StealUrGurl's awesome, I love StealSpeaks, smash that subscribe button, and I'm just playing, guys. But anyhow, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because that helps me out. You know, comment and say something nice about this channel, say something nice about the video, say something nice about the players, say thank you to the players for playing, because there's not a lot of people playing anymore. And maybe even set up matches in the comment section. Hey, I'm looking for someone to play with. Maybe someone will. And there is a Discord channel for that as well. Check that bad boy out in the description down below. It is an open invite. Get in there and make some friends and send me replays. I'm running out. And yeah, send replays to StealSpeaks@gmail.com. And be sure to send me some cash at my Patreon page if you so feel inclined to, because you know what? Making money off of doing something cool like this is awesome. I got paid already by Hope and by Unknown Desire. Awesome, guys. Very much so appreciate the donation. But definitely, guys, it's always cool to get paid for doing what you love, you know? So anyhow, did I already go through all that stuff? I think I said everything I needed to say. And of course, donating is not necessary. I just would greatly appreciate it, you know? And be sure to share this with your friends, family, and foes, because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.